Need some energy? Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Need to quench your thirst? Try Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, the only energy drink named suitable for diabetics by the American Diabetic Association. And it's now available with no calories, no carbs, no sugar, and no fat, and a smooth, natural blend of energy, vitamins, and minerals. Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink is the healthiest, best-tasting energy drink around. For more information and online ordering with free shipping, please visit hiphopbev.com. Remember, Pitbull Sugar-Free Energy Drink, suitable for diabetics, great for everyone.
You see there? That's hiphopbev.com. That's hiphopbev.com. That guy is that guy announcer with you guys over at Stevie Wonder Station?
Lon McHugh.
Who?
Lon McHugh.
Lon McHugh. He got the voice. It's hiphopbev.com. You know, God, he got a lot of commercials, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. He's got the voice for it. That's it. So, Mike, what else is going on, brother? I'm sorry, Rock. Did you get the email I sent you?
Mm-hmm. I already pulled the video.
Oh, you did? Oh, so we can. You want to play it now?
Hold on, I gotta go to video now.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Rock is doing about 5 things. So, yeah. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
This is in tribute to the cheeseheads. You know, we love you guys. My son-in-law is the. Okay, let's play some of this video. And then you can talk about this dog situation, okay?
All right.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
Okay, so that looks a little familiar. We've all seen that. That's why I don't go to the Pound, Rock, because all that shit starts. That's like a chick flick for me. I'd be crying like a mom. So what's going on with this dog, Mike?
Yeah, the Baldwin Park shelter apparently has. I just found out last night that they spent $220,000 on a cat facility, and now they're talking in 2015, and they're talking about adding more improvements to the place, and nobody really seems to know where the money's went.
Wow.
And one of my other friends mentioned that if you bring your dog into the shelter, even though you realize it may be killed, you've got to pay to drop your dog off.
Oh hell cat. Yeah!
Wait a minute. So they're getting you. They're getting you when you're going in. They're getting you while they're there, and they're getting you when they send them out the door.
I went to the Baldwin Park shelter, and I picked the dog up off the street, man. And do you know, I had to pay to turn the dog into the shelter, and it wasn't even my dog. I thought that was amazing. I thought that was really amazing.
Yeah, that is horrible, and that's not, that's really not what a shelter is and what it should be. And I really think there's a lot of shelters that are doing this, even across the way over there in New York City. And it just has to be changed.
New York City, get a rope. And the commercials say New York City. Yeah, it's like, yeah. So, speaking of which, do we have Regina on the line? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, because we want to get Regina. You know Regina, right, Mike?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, good, because we're going to get Regina in here and save some dogs and stuff. And I haven't been paying attention to the phone line, so if any of you guys called in, Rock, you can swing that around. I'll watch it, because I know you got 47 jobs over there. If you called in, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. but you call back again, and we will pick up the phone. It wasn't just you. Okay, so so Mike, what else is happening there, brother?
Oh, over there at the shelter, they have the Miss Clara, who's the newest manager over there. She literally killed 996 dogs in her first month there in August.
Wait a minute, Miss Cart. What's her name?
Really, Clower Butt.
Clower Butt.
Yes, Pat.
Wow. Well, that should have told you something going in.
I hear you. And she has a friend there named Marcia Maeda, who I believe got her the job, and she came from 2 other previous shelters, and her record wasn't too good there as well. She's on a 6-month probation period, and we have been sending out letters and to the board of directors and to the shelter managers and all the other people that are involved to try to get her, out of her position.
She killed how many dogs in 30 days?
996 the first month she was there.
Wow. And reasoning for that was what?
No space. And then, of course, they like to deem some of the dogs aggressive or dangerous while they're in the shelter. I mean, like I spoke about it last week, is, if you were all locked up in a shelter, you would be the same way.
Okay.
And so they deem these dogs that way, and it gives them a reason to kill them. Or maybe if they get kennel cough because they're in a closed environment.
Right.
So, and of course they do a lot of mislabeling and a lot of, I'm pretty sure fudging the records as well.
It's so funny, man, because I started to go there and do my I had to do some community service for my traffic stuff, because I was because I was out of traffic school or something like that, but the judge gave, and so I put in to work at the shelter, and then I wasn't able to do it eventually because this damn movie business. I was fortunate enough to have a job, man. So, but I've often wanted to work there to kind of find out what's going on from the inside. I mean,
Of course.
Huh?
Of course. I mean, really, the only way you're going to know how to fix the problem is to actually be there and participate.
That's right.
In all different areas of it.
Yeah. So I still might, I still might be able to do that at some point, this year, because Lord knows me and traffic tickets never are far away from each other. For some reason, I think it's like, Rock, could that be in the DNA or some shit? Or do you think they targeting me? Since now everything has got a camera everywhere, I think they fixed those lights so just when I'm coming up, and getting ready to hit the intersection, they turn, red. They go from green to red. I don't get the yellow no more, So it's like, and there's always a motorcycle cop sitting somewhere waiting on me. I'm starting to take this personal, right? So anyway, what else was going on? And I have an agenda somewhere here, but I don't know. So you can keep going, Mike. Tell me what else is happening with you, brother. This is your show.
Yeah, I'm working on the, of course, we mentioned last week the Power for the Paws, the website. I put up some good information yesterday and the day before, what to do if you adopt a shelter pet, what to look for, how to give it decompression time. I'm actually pretty close to 700 likes, so it's doing really well. I'm getting a lot of feedback and good exposure.
Tell us, what is that again?
Decompression time?
No, not the decompressor. Tell us about the decompression, but that is Paws what?
Oh, Power for the Paws.
Power for the Paws.
Yep.
Oh, did you send that to me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did I join it?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay. 'Cause me neither. Okay. as I try to do stuff in the let me see, Power for the Paws. Let's take a gander and see if.
So yeah, I even hired an assistant.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I need, baby.
I got me a pit bull to help me deliver mail.
Yeah?
Yeah, I posted a picture of him up there.
Oh, yeah, I liked it already. Yep.
There he is. That's it.
Yeah, you got who is that? That's a white. What is that? He's laying all kicked back. I said, look like a husky.
That's Bree. She's my Jindo. She's a South Korean dog.
Yeah. Yes, I'm part of that community. Just one more. So yeah, that's cool. So what's the agenda of Power for the Paws, man?
Well, it's basically to give people that are in the just general public information about the dogs and what we can do to change the shelters, what we can do to change the nation, all the different quick tips, ideas, references, and just basically an avenue to where people can talk and share and get to know everything they need to know about their animals and what they can do to step up and make this place a better place for them.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Brock, can you dial up that Skype address there? Because this is somebody. Do you know? I can't even pronounce that name. Is that Juan? Juan Ponce de Leon?
Yeah, he's a fountain of youth.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So this might be a scam now that you mention it. That's like what's that other name?
Tony?
No.
That's what I'm calling.
Tony is calling?
That's what I'm calling.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, dogs 68, something like that. But they wanted to chime in on the show, and so we'll see what they're talking about. And if Paula, if you in a moving truck somewhere across America, or sitting in the basement, with packing tape in your mouth and all over around you, good luck with that move, babe. We're thinking about you, and Paula is moving like 6 dogs and 8 or 9 rooms, right? Yes, indeed. So, all right, 1 ringy dingy, 2 ringy dingies. All right, so we're gonna see if they answer, man. And no.
Tony, you there? Tony, you there?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, Foster. How are you today?
Good. So welcome to Foster's Animal World. You on here with me and Engineer Rock and Mike in Virginia. What city are you in?
I'm in Aurora, Colorado.
Aurora, Colorado. Is it snowing?
Not yet. It's coming in tonight.
I know, man. It's a Colorado. That's, Rock, when you flying, if they ever try to give you a connection through Denver, like...
Tell them we'll call him right back because I got to add him to the call. For some reason, it didn't add it. It put Mike on hold. So.
Oh, okay. We're going to call you right back, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Stand by.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're dealing with our technical difficulties. You want to do a
No, I got to focus on this.
You go? Okay. All right. All right. So we're tuning in and tuning back. We lost Mike, and we're bringing up.
The whole thing's not responding.
However you say my brother's name here.
I got to call everybody back now.
Yeah. We're calling everybody back. We're going to call me back 1 second, too. So I'll stand by while I'm being called back. And all right. Here we go. Do. Why? Okay, so his name is Mike.
Mike's the guy.
Yeah, that's who we just called. Yeah.
Right. So I'm calling back Mike now.
All right, call Mike back. Ooh.
All right, Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, hold on.
Do.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened to you guys.
Yeah, we're trying to put more than one person on the call, and sometimes if the person doesn't do what they're supposed to do on the other end, I can't add them to the call, so it drops one and picks up the other. So we're gonna have to wait till Mike adds us.
All right.
Tony adds us.
Tony.
Yeah, that's the guy we were speaking to earlier. We just called Tony.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Tony, you got to add us out there in order for us to hit you black. You know, and he's adding, what is it, RMC?
Yeah.
On air?
Roscoe's Media Center.
Oh.
Mike, you still there, right?
What's that?
That's all
Still
one.
there?
That's all one word, Rock.
Mike, yeah, Roscoe's Media Center.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, we're good to go. We just gotta wait till he answers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's somebody on the phone, Rock. Which one do I push? See there. Look at that. I almost know what I'm doing on these telephones, man. You know, so. Hey, while we got this pause for the cause, I do want to say happy birthday to Kathy Scott, Kathy Joe in Chicago. That used to be Kathy Joe Scott when I knew her. It's Kathy Joe Williams, I believe it is, in Chicago, Illinois. All right, and that's like one of the super dog people and wonderful friend of mine for longer than I even know to can remember. You know how you say we went to school together, we go way back, Rock? Yeah, Kathy Joe and I go way black, you know. So, and with the power of Facebook, you know, how you reconnect with friends, animal friends, and it's so amazing at how many people around the world.
Okay, Tony.
Hey,
Tony, you there?
Oh?
Tony, you there?
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
That's probably on your end. We're kind of clear over here.
and who's on the phone?
We have Tony and Mike on the phone.
No, on the phone or on the Skype?
On Skype. There's nobody on the phone.
Oh, there's nobody on the phone?
No, man.
Oh, that's just lit up like that. See there? Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
I thought, how come it says your name is Juan?
What does it say?
Okay, we got Regina, we got Mike, we got Tony. We got a party going on here now.
Okay. Hey, Gary. Hey, everybody. Hey, Regina. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good.
Good. So, hello? Say what?
No, I'm actually sitting at a beautiful big computer and ready to go.
Oh, that's a
good connection today.
That's good. That's good. Well, we're gonna do some dogs in a minute, but in the meantime, I had put out a call. Somebody answered one of the messages from one or two of our shows ago, because knowing that I'm gonna be taking off soon to go work on this movie. I think it was Tony said that he wanted to see if he could qualify to be a guest host, and boy, you gotta have absolutely no talent to be on this show. So we're gonna see if you can rise to the occasion, buddy. So, but Tony,
Yes.
How come your profile says Juan?
Well, I kind of had to get a different name, and
FBI, huh?
yeah, I deleted the original account.
Oh, okay. I know. I got several relatives that had that same problem, you know. So, yeah.
Hi, Juan.
No, it's Mike. Mike, what's your full name?
How's bro? How Hassan?
No, not Mike. I'm sorry, not Mike.
Hasenbauer.
I
It's
mean,
right here.
Tony.
Yeah.
What's your full name?
Tony Jacobs.
Tony.
Jacobs.
Rock. Who's that?
Jacobs.
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 Oh, okay.
Good morning, Tony.
Tony,
How are you?
Tony, we know each other from somewhere else too, right?
Off of Facebook.
What'd he say?
I don't know, man. Characters like you.
Hold on, Tony, you breaking up bad. Say again.
Off of Facebook. Can you hear me all
Oh,
right?
there
There we
you
go,
go.
there we go.
What were you doing? Sitting in the tub or something? No showering while you on the radio with us, bro. All right.
I'm on the phone, man, and I didn't have a good signal.
Oh, okay. There. That's much better. All right. So tell us, Tony, since how you new to the club here, tell us something about you and stuff that we need to know that we can't find out through the police report.
Well, I'm from Animal Rescue. We're based out of Aurora, Colorado. We do a lot of saving of dogs in California and various other things. Really just been following you on your show here.
Oh, sorry about that. So it is, and what's the name of the rescue you work with, brother?
Dirty Dog
Dirty
Animal Rescue.
Dirty Dogs. I like
Yes,
that.
sir.
Can I say a personal good morning to Tony?
No. Yeah, but go right ahead anyway.
Nice to see you here, Tony.
So Tony, okay, so what we're going to do is I told everybody that you want to put your hat in the ring for, being one of the guest hosts while I'm away for a month with Paula and Regina and Rock and Cheryl and whoever else is, and maybe Johnny Ray might be sticking his head in here. And,
Oh no, Johnny.
So and we're also setting up the Women of the World. Speak Out. So I don't know how you fit in there, but still, so be prepared and to chime in here. We're gonna save some dogs with Regina real quick now for a couple of minutes, but we want you to throw in some stuff to see what you bring to the show, because I won't be here, so I'm just checking out who's got what. All right.
Sure.
All right, we're entertainment-based informational show, kind of like Saturday mornings, man, except for, we ain't for kids because we curse and shit,
For the big kids.
Yeah, so this show is for the grown people. This show is for, although if, CBS, ABC, any of those networks wanted to put the boy on Saturday morning, we could probably cut out a couple of the curse words, bastards, or something like that, in order to be, what is that? That ain't in order to be PG, right?
She got the same cup you had.
She does?
Regina, put that cup on again. Pull that cup up again. Pull that cup up again.
Oh, my 7-Eleven
Look,
cup.
Foster,
Okay,
pull
don't
your
tell
cup
me.
up,
Hey.
Foster.
Okay. Hey, and they're not our sponsor, but guess what? You guys could be. You see, we're giving free plugs to
Right, and you
7-Eleven.
can put the dog on the cup
That's right.
to be sponsored.
That's right. 7-Eleven, put a
got a
dog on,
spot.
and you could be worldwide with us.
For every cup that you buy,
That's right.
you sponsor a dog. There you go.
You see, it's like 2 cents.
Isn't that idea, G?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, 5 cents from your cup of coffee could go to rescue or to this show.
I mean,
One
think
of
about it. How many people drink coffee in the morning?
That-
Thousands of people drink coffee in the morning. That's the best thing to do. You buy a cup, percentage that goes back
That's
to
right.
an organization that saves the dogs. You know
Or
what I'm saying?
or do like what is that? The Ambers thing. Put a dog that could be rescued.
There you go.
You know, every week, you know, a new picture goes on the cups because they got to go through millions of cups a day. So anyway,
You got to have a picture of the dog looking like this.
right. Or never mind. I was gonna say something racist. You know? So anyway, let's say some dogs. You know, yeah, it was against black people though. Don't worry. It was, I'm racist on those black folks.
That's a black dog right there.
That's
See?
it. Yeah. See, and some of them black motherfuckers was arrested in Chicago for dogfighting. But don't get it wrong, though. I can be just as distasteful for everybody, Latinos and Italians and Germans and Asians. You know, I don't discriminate, you know. I talk about everybody's ass. All right, so let's save some dogs. Rock, you good for that?
I'm good.
Regina, you good for that?
I'm ready.
All right, take it away.
All right, so we're going to start with Bruce, right?
I guess so. Is the brown dog? Whatever
You
order
should
it
have his
came
name
in.
on the picture.
Yeah, I don't think I got any of those. I just got the pictures.
Okay. Well,
Hopefully I got the right pictures.
All right. So if you look for the picture, Bruce, that all their names are on it. Okay. So the first set of dogs are pretty urgent, and so if anyone's interested, I would just recommend that they respond, fairly quickly.
Okay, I got Bruce. Bruce is a white complected dog with a leopard
Yeah.
thing on his neck.
He is tan.
Yeah.
Tan, there you go.
With the big ears? A leopard?
Yeah, Bruce. There he goes.
That's
I got him.
Bruce.
I got 28 dogs on my list.
Nah, I got the
okay.
name on her. We got him.
Okay, so Bruce is in the Big Apple. He's in Manhattan, and he's a male, white and brown Staffordshire mix. The shelter thinks he's about 4 years old. He came in as a stray on 1/8, and so that means he's been there for a while. He's an owner surrender. His ID number is A10255053, and the Manhattan Center has a new phone number to call to connect with any of the dogs that you have interest in, and it's 212-788-4000. Just be sure to have the ID number.
All right, whoever has the volume up on their computer, you need to turn it down or put on headphones because you're bleeding back into the video.
All right, I have headphones.
No, I think that's Mike's or Tony's, either one.
Am I okay?
My volume?
Yeah, one of you guys has the volume up, and the show is reported back. It's looping, so it's kind of like when you call a radio station, you got to turn the radio down. Kind of like something like that.
Am I good? Because I don't even know how to fix that right now.
1508.
All right. You ready for the next dog?
Ready to go.
Okay. The next dog is actually a set of dogs. It's Carter and Gunner, and this one's a little different. This is actually a veteran who's become ill, and he's unable to take care of his two pit bulls that he's had for many years, and one is 9 and one is 10 years old, so these are senior dogs, and he needs help in getting a foster home for them while a new home is found. It's in Katy, Texas. And you can see the pictures of the two dogs. The two rescue groups are able to help the dogs, but a foster home is an immediate need for these two. The phone number to call for these two dogs is 918-331-9845. Any of the dogs I post today, I will also post on the Paws for Pit Parade page, so you can get that information. Okay, the next dog is Gulliver. He's in Youngstown, Ohio, and there's not too much information on him, but his ID number is 1103. He's is a handsome older male pit bull, and he was found on the east side of Youngstown. He's very mellow. He loves people, but he can be selective with other dogs, and he's available for adoption now. Okay, number 4, Princess. She is in kind of a desperate state, so if we can get her some attention. She's a little bit depressed. She's in isolation, and her owners pretty much dumped her at the shelter, and she's out of view of the public. So this dog could use some immediate attention, and she's in San Bernardino shelter. The next dog, my heart really went out to this dog when I saw his face. He looked very bewildered. and his name is Ted. He's 3 years old. He's a tan and white male. He's very friendly, and he's been tested and for heartworm. He's negative. He's about 40 pounds, and he's in Orange County. We okay?
Yeah, you're good. I'm just looking at this
Okay.
dog, poor thing.
Yeah, if you look at his face, he just looks like he's been through hell and back. So
It looks like Foster after he worked on a film for a while.
So that poor baby needs some sharing out. Okay, the next dog is Sweetie. She's in Abbeville, Louisiana. She's fully funded. She just needs a place to go.
What was that name again?
Her name is Sweetie.
All right.
Okay. So she's fully funded. She just needs a place to go. And often foster is the bridge to life. You know, it's the bridge to rescue. So if there's anyone out there that would be willing to foster this girl even, you could get in touch with her. And it's in Elmira, Ohio, in the Lorain County Dog Kennel. Again, I'll have contact info on the PPP page. The next dog is in kennel number 9. She doesn't have a name. It's a pit bull mix, and it's a female. The phone number for her here is 440-326-5995. Not a lot of information on her either, but she's in immediate need. And that is the first set for the day.
All right. Hey, did you say that guy was dying with the 2 dogs?
Well, actually, what it says is a veteran in Katy, Texas is experiencing serious health problems and is no longer able to care for his 2 aging pets.
Mm-hmm.
He served his country, the Marines, and the general public as a firefighter. Now he needs help finding a temporary place for his beloved pets to stay until they can find home through a rescue group.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What part is that? Can you hear me?
What?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, he said they're very, very good dogs. They get along with other dogs. They're both house trained. They're good with people and kids. Anyone interested in opening their heart and home temporarily to Carter and Gunner together or separately can contact the following people. It's NUK at 918-331-9845. And there's an email here as well.
Well, all right. That's good. So, okay, so let's go back to Tony.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what's going on in your world? Inform the world out here of what's going on and what's on your mind and what do you need to get out you think that the public needs to know? Strawberry?
Well, the public needs to know that this rescue thing is a lot harder than they think it is. You know, it's not just go and get a dog and take it over to the adopter's house right after you pick it up from the shelter. You know, there's weeks involved of rehabilitation, time spent with the dogs, assessing what problems they have, and working through them. So that's what the public needs to know. It's a lot of work doing what we do.
It's a lot of work, man. That's why I have this show, because it's a lot of work, but, you know, I don't know, how it pales in the work that, all the rescue groups are doing. You know, as a matter of fact, speaking of rescues, I want to give a shout out to Dr. Doghouse Bully Rescue here in the Valley in California, in Los Angeles area, for they're one of my favorite private little rescues here in the city, and they do a lot of great work, man, constantly. As a matter of fact, that's how come they're not on the show today, because they got so many dogs that they're trying to work with. It's hard to get away, so you're right, that rescue is a hell of a lot of work. I mean, so locally there, I mean, where do you guys keep your rescue dogs at?
Most of them are right here with me and my
Pardon me? What did you say, Regina?
Oh, he said most of them are right there with him, and I laughed because that's how I do it. They're with me, my dogs that I rescue.
Yeah. Rock, where you keep yours at?
I only have a dog right now.
Oh, Rock is dogless. So, hey, guys, this is a potential foster we have in the studio here for.
Yeah,
So,
my dog got stolen, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I've been waiting. I didn't want to get another dog they had him like 3 years ago, so I was waiting because I got so attached to him. It really, I didn't expect myself to get attached to a dog like that, but I had him since a puppy, so.
Yeah, I know. That's how it is when you have a dog pass away. It's hard to, to do another one. So, do you guys rescue just all kinds of dogs there, Tony, or just pits, or what?
Well, I take any breed. Doesn't matter the size. Doesn't matter the breed at all.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it's in the background.
Mm-hmm.
We take them all. Pit bulls are, a passion. They need most of the help, so we try to help them as much as we can.
Right, right. Hey, did you guys hear about the people arrested in Chicago?
No, I haven't heard about that.
Oh yeah, fairly. Big dog bust. There's so many insane people going around, in the South that they bust with, the hundreds of dogs and all that kind of stuff. But, 8 people were arrested for, having a little dog ring. You might find it just you can Google like dog fighting ring in Chicago, and it'll probably come up for you, But yeah, that was. Hey, I wanted to get some feedback from you guys on what's your thoughts on. You guys, because we talked about it on the Friday show the other day for a little bit, but we ran out of time. So seeing as how we have a bit more time today, as a matter of fact, I want to, if any of you guys get a chance, post it up on Facebook for people to call in. The number is 323-965-1600. About, I want to get feedback about what people think about these people who had the YouTube post up with the little girl and the 6 pit bulls and the dog food. You guys know about that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Yes.
that, I understand yesterday from one of my low friends in high places around the country and the world, they were emailing me, telling me that child services, somebody reported the family to child services or something, and they may have a legal case going on. So, we'll be getting behind them. But I wanted to discuss that and get some feedback and see what people thought, So, if anybody out there has an opinion on that, let me know that, because that's what I'm just wondering about it, because it just makes me sick, man, because here's some people that's got control of their animals, and they're doing something that just the average Joe who's changed their dog up in the backyard doesn't, can't even fathom. So now they got to take a bullet for it. What's your thoughts about that, Mike?
Well, I think I would say the parents were probably pretty close by because somebody had to do the video and take the video.
Oh no, the parents were. Yeah, the parents are there. But did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw the video.
What was your feelings?
I don't think that girl was in danger's way at all. And they were her dogs. They were been in her family, and I didn't really see any issues with it, to be honest with you.
Right. Yeah. I
think Child Protective Services has blown it out of proportion because somebody called in and said something.
Right. Right. That's exactly what it is. It's like,
It is.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Tony.
I said that is exactly what happened. Is they're blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah, because
there is a possibility of something happening, but when you know your own dogs, things like that can be done.
And that's the point. At what point do you say, hey, this is a perfect case of someone having pit bulls that aren't crazy, because here's six of what they want to make the Tasmanian devil dog, is 6 of them that aren't vicious, that aren't going crazy, that aren't stupid, that are trained, and they still make it where, well, this could have happened. Well, hell, every plane that goes up in the air could have fell out. But
That's right.
what conversation does that make? You know, it's like insanity. You know, let's talk about the, you know, planes that are going up in the air and landing and taking off every 30 seconds, you know, around the world. And yeah, one did fall into the ocean in Asia, but you know, that's you have to put it in perspective, man. So I'm just, you know, I want to get that conversation, and hopefully real soon we'll be able to have those people on the show and show them some love and some support and, you know, and the appreciation. Because to me, you know, that video represented somebody who has really put time in with their animals, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of time spent with those animals for sure.
Yeah, 6 dogs, and you can have. I mean, my kids grew up with my dogs, and vice versa. So I wouldn't have any problem because they have fed the dog, you know. So,
Yeah.
I mean, because
Can I add something?
Sure.
I just want to say I had a little bit of a mixed emotions about the video, but however, the potential for that video to change the stereotype is so huge that is why they're trying to make it into an issue, because it really has the potential to turn things around for the breed.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing too I wanted to add is I don't think it would really be an issue, because it wasn't like she poured the food into one bowl for 6 dogs, and there wouldn't be any aggression there whatsoever, no matter whether it was a pit bull, a shepherd, a Rottweiler, or what have you. All the dogs were able to get to their food, and it was a controlled environment that wouldn't cause any problems.
Right.
Yep. Well, my thing is, you know, it's like without understanding, you know, I mean, I don't know, just because people have had bad experiences, you know, with dogs that weren't socialized and all of the rest, to try to make, you know, this a bad thing, it's just sad, man. It's just sad. And it shouldn't even be able to be blown out of proportion, you know, because, you know, all you're doing is feeding into the fact that, you know, when people say, oh, this is what makes it bad for the breed, well, what can make it good? Tell me a video that you can make with 6 pit bulls that shows, you know, that the
I think we need more of those types of videos to be put out there.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, you know.
We need to overpower the negative.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, the people in the animal community, specifically to the pit bull community, they don't work as hard as the people who are trying to be negative. You know,
that is true.
Yeah,
especially with legislation.
Yeah, the negative people don't sleep. You know, they don't sleep.
You know,
they're on their job.
That's like the legislation. You know, a lot of these unassuming people are, while they're sleeping, like you said, the negative people and the legislators are up at night sneaking in these laws and bills on BSL, and all of a sudden it's there.
Yep.
Yeah, never even told us they were coming.
Exactly.
Way smaller, just right down on this side.
Yeah. So we need to be one step ahead of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
From here with the BSL law, when he added up for vote, the people that were for BSL being lifted in our area, there was just not enough funding for them to do the marketing to try to get the word out there to spread the education, and trying to keep it in place. They had unlimited funding. They had the newspapers behind them. You know, they had all these politicians that were backing them. We ended up losing that vote to change the BSL over by 2-1 because just
people didn't show up, right?
People didn't show up. They didn't even really know the vote was going on. You know, they didn't even know that it was for, to be turned over. They had no idea until the 2 days before, when it was all over the news, that this BSL law was up for vote.
And that's huge in Denver. They had a chance to turn that around, and like you said, they didn't show up. That's a shame.
Yeah, well, and we're getting people to turn out, you know, is always hard, man. That's been a problem, across the country. Someone that moved to Florida, I think it is. They sent me a rock. Someone's calling there. And one that moved to Florida, they called me and told me that it's so bad down there. They said, do more promotion, but getting people to turn out, that is the problem. That is the problem.
I think a lot of times too, if it's not affecting them directly, so they see that they don't think it's their issue, but it is an issue because it's slowly our rights are being taken away from us because our dogs are our property.
Yeah, that's a fact, Jack. Who's on the line there?
Richard.
Richard?
Hi, Richard. Sorry.
Hi, Regina.
Hey, what's happening, buddy?
Now, hold on, my friend. How are you?
Oh man, we're blessed, man. How's the weather? Are you in Kentucky?
No, sir. I'm in Odessa, Texas. It's beautiful here. It's 70 degrees, sun's out. The black people are running.
Odessa, Texas. I ran out of gas in Odessa.
Yeah, there's a lot of it now.
You know?
There's a lot of gas here, though. She shouldn't run out, my friend. There's plenty of it here.
I know. Well, I was going 100 miles an hour, and I was trying to keep up with a Porsche, and I had totally forgot about the gas part.
Oh, that's not good. That E does not stand for enough, my friend.
I know. I'll tell you that story sometime, because it was the most funny thing, man, because, and I'll say this with love, two rednecks pulled over and to give me, and I say it with love,
That's my brother's, man. Tell me that you better
Exactly. I resemble that remark, but it was so funny, man, because I ran out of gas and they pulled over and I got in the van, and then when I closed the door, it was a panel van, closed the door, and when I closed the door, I noticed that there was no handle on the inside.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so automatically I went into Foster's crazy mind of, horror movies, and, I was like, oh, shit, panel van, two redneck guys, one sitting in the passenger seat with a 10-gallon white hat, and, yeah, and the driver turned around, and he had a name tag on, right? And his name tag said Spooky. Hey, and now, right? And I'm driving cross country, so I got a pistol and a straight razor and all of the stuff that that those brothers do. Damn black people. So, but ends up, long story short, Richard, this guy and his grandfather turned out to be two of the best human beings I ever met in my entire life, man. Okay.
Well, that's cool.
It was so, I learned a life lesson right there, because they not only took me to get gas, but they wouldn't let me touch, pour the gas and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'll tell you sometime when you and I talk. But yeah. So, but what's happening down in Odessa? You just making a run, or you working some dogs?
I'm making a run. I got to pick up a dog when I go through Dallas-Fort Worth, transport back to the rescue. But the reason I called in, you guys talk about that video, those pit bull and the puppies.
Yeah.
And I run a pit bull rescue, you know that. And we have 67 dogs in our rescue at the moment. And everybody has their own personal dogs, too, at all the Paws shows.
Yeah.
We have a training day. We'll have 70, 75 pit bulls out there running in my backyard, playing and eating and drinking and all that. And we don't do, separate feed bowls. We only do one. We do a pack mentality when we run our pack. We do one food bowl, one water bowl. Everybody takes a turn, or everybody eats together.
Right.
That's their choice. We have no issues. They're making a big issue out of this for nothing, because the kid was perfectly safe. The dogs are, they were perfectly paying attention and doing what they should have done. They were well-trained animals, and these idiots in Florida are making a big deal out of it, trying to make it like, oh, this guy was so bad because the dog stepped on his foot, blah, 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 It's ridiculous. I mean, they're taking away our rights, like Regina said a while ago. They're blaming the breed for something that hasn't even done yet, and all because they have stereotypes of the idiots from the media that goes, oh, this is pit bull attack today. Yeah, It's always something they want to, you know.
It's always something, Richard. That's what I say. What can you do, better than that to show that the pit bulls aren't crazy?
I don't know. I mean, when we give them facts, and we give them, the American Temperament Society, tested them at one of the highest scores. They get great reviews in shelters. They get great reviews in rescues. We give them facts, and they ignore it like it's nothing, and they just continue to attack and vilify our dogs for no reason, because they don't want us to have a strong, powerful breed in this world that is a good breed. I mean, these dogs have been around for a long time. They're not new. They've been around doing things that people want them to do. And the bad thing is, the pit bull is so loyal to humans that they'll do these bad things. You can't take a poodle out there and dog fight it. It ain't going to fight. It doesn't care what you do.
Right.
It is not care. But a pit bull loves you enough, he's going to fight for you because he thinks it makes you happy, even if it hurts him.
Right. Somebody's got their background sound down. If you got conversations. Oh, okay. Yep. But no, I mean, that's a shame. Rock, there's another beeping thing over there. But what I want to do, though, is to, Richard, we're trying to get them to come on the show and, see if they need some support from the community that we can get behind them, if animal services are giving them a problem.
Yeah, child services has been what I've had on your page, a support group for Redirect. Somebody posted they're giving them the animal service, the child protective services in Florida are giving them free.
Really? That's on the Redirect support group page?
Yes, sir.
Shit, I didn't see that. Oh, I want to find that one.
You gotta wait. You gotta open your eyes up, brother. You gotta open your eyes. It's early in the morning for that shit out there.
I know, yeah. But see, that's exactly what I was gonna say. See, you guys are, back on the East Coast. All that kind of stuff is, you're awake already. We just coming up. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm on that page right now and I don't see it. But if somebody out there sees it, give me a tag. Hold on 1 second. If somebody else wants to be part of this conversation. Let's see who's on. I think you hung up on Richard. Richard, we hung up on you. Sorry about that. Please call back. Who's on the line?
Johnny Ray.
Johnny Ray, the infamous Johnny Ray. How are you, sir? Good morning.
Good morning to you, Vietnam.
you know it. So, Johnny, how's the world? Where you at? You in the United States or you in Mexico?
I am pantless. I am getting ready for work.
Oh, you're pantless. Too much information, Johnny.
You think you're the only one who could go pantless on the show.
Yeah, but we only accept that from like Regina and Paula and that we take that information from them because it helps make a much better show. At least for me, it does. But yeah, and I see Mike is smiling, so that helps his show. But Johnny, the thought of you pantsless just like makes us just want to turn off the internet. Yeah, you gonna break the web, Johnny?
Yeah. That pit bull shit, that's just such a waste of time. That is so ridiculous.
Isn't that ridiculous, man? I mean,
that's people with too much time on their hands. You really, I couldn't hear that other caller, but if there's somewhere you could post so people call in and support those people, those are the kind of dogs I wish I had.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. I'm going to make sure that we on this show stay on top of that so that we can support those people and just turn the entire pit bull community out for them. Richard,
animal community. Richard, animals. They're just animals.
Well, animals.
They're not tigers and lions. They're pit bulls. They're just dogs. Good grief, they're just dogs.
Right, but the thing is that because they are pit bulls, they're getting targeted.
Right. Yeah, that's what we need to turn it around, and they're just dogs.
Yeah, so it's. But the thing is, again, as Richard was saying, if you had 5 Chihuahuas, you might have an issue. But the thing is, if you got 5 animals, period, 5 Chihuahuas, 5 pit bulls, 5 whatever, and they've been raised for the past 5 years together, and this ain't the first time they all ate out of the same pile. It is not. It's not an issue.
To me, it's not even that important. She's putting the food on the floor. The dogs are well behaved. They're well trained. Give her an A+ and let's move on.
That's the fact. But they're not. But they're not doing that. They call animal welfare. I mean, child services on the people.
Yeah, because you got pit bull haters. You got animal
Exactly.
haters. You just got haters in general.
Exactly. But we're gonna.
Well, then we also have another problem with this whole situation. We've got animal activists out there posting misinformation. You know, like they know about the breed, like they've studied up on them, they know about them. You know, I tried to text them the other day about a situation where they're posting about pit bulls have a high tolerance to pain. They feel pain just like any other living creature. Pain, you know.
Hey, but Richard?
Yes, sir.
They used to say that same thing about black people during slavery.
Yeah, exactly. And I told them, no, they don't. They feel the same pain you and I feel.
Yeah. All those whippings. You know, you can whip them like that because they don't feel pain like white folk.
You know, everybody should just post the training videos of how well behaved their pit bulls are right on that same page to make people feel really stupid.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, we definitely need stuff like that. And when people post stuff like pit bulls don't feel pain like other dogs, we should post. Yeah, and pit bulls can fly airplanes, and pit bulls can bake cake, and and all kind of other idiot stuff, you know?
You know, Pastor, what I was calling to remind you about is, you're supposed to be in Ensenada Zoo on February 9th.
February 9th?
This is your reminder call.
That we're supposed to be in Ensenada, Mexico?
Ensenada, yes. You're getting the VIP backstage tour.
Oh, okay. Is this the zoo, Johnny?
Yeah.
Hi. You know, we love zoo trips, man. You know?
Well, you know what? I love animals. In Mexico, they banned animals in circuses. So these people are dumping these animals left and right, and they have nowhere to go. So every small city across Mexico are scrambling to build these cages to house these animals. And, you know, not all the cages are up to par. So what we want to do is bring people like you. I know the Andy Dick Show is coming down. Shorty won't be able to make this trip. But what we're going to do is bring awareness to it, set up some way we can raise money to build larger enclosures. And there's a couple of animal rights people that want to go down there and take the animals. You know, my hope is that we actually set an example in Mexico.
Right. Well, absolutely. Well, we definitely. Hey, I'm just wondering, could anybody send me that link on a PM or any kind of other way for that thread, Richard, you were talking about?
So her name's Monica. She's right below your post. The first post she put or at least that's what's showing up on my iPhone.
Wait a minute. Is it? And this is on the Breeder X support group?
Yeah. And it has two pictures on it.
Really?
One is a dog laying, two dogs laying there sleeping, and the other one is all the dogs in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, there it is. God, see, that's what I was talking about. You're absolutely right. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to back these people. And, Johnny, I want to say this, man. I admire your work. I think you're doing a great job in Mexico, brother. Keep up the good work, you know.
Thank you.
I wish I was close enough I could help you, but I'm all the way in BSE and over in Kentucky. And we just can't make the drive down there to Mexico that far.
Well, you know, you could always share our events, and you never know who's going to donate or who has a connection with